how to make this ponytail, and this is inspired by a braid that I saw on Instagram. I will have that account linked below. And then we also have 2 more variations of this that we'll film in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. I started with a ponytail, and then I'm going to split this in half horizontally. And you want to get these sections about the same thickness. So the same amount on the bottom as you have on the top. And then what I'm going to do is take the hair that's on the top, and it is going to become the bottom strand, and then the hair on the bottom is going to come up through the top, and I'm going to be weaving it all the way across. I'm going to start with this hair in the top strand, and I'm breaking off a small piece from that, and I'm just going to lay it to the side. I'm trying to keep all of this hair separate, so you have your top strand and your bottom strand, and then the pieces that you're pulling out. I'm going to lay this strand to the side, and then I'm going to take the remaining hair in this top ponytail, and I'm going to put it to the other side, and then I'm going to be working on the hair in the bottom strand now. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm breaking off a small section, and you want these to be about the same thickness. And this is now going to become the top strand. So if you have a clip, you can just clip all of these pieces to the top of her head. I don't have a clip with me now, so I'm just going to be holding these in my hands. So I'm just going to hold them like this. This is the top strand, this is the bottom strand. So now I'm coming back here to the top. I'm going to break a section of this off, and I'm just adding it to the hair that I have in my hand, just like that, which is going to become the bottom strand. And then I'm taking a piece here from the original bottom strand, and I'm pulling it up to the top strand. And you're just going to keep repeating that until you've used up all of the hair. Hopefully this makes sense. It's pretty simple, it's just hard to explain. So I'm taking a piece from the top, and I'm adding it to the bottom. And then I'm taking a piece from the bottom, and I'm adding it to the top. That entire ponytail, and I've basically taken the strands that were on the top and brought them down to the bottom. I'm going to pull this top strand back over, and this is what you get. It almost looks like a sideways fishtail braid. It's kind of a woven pattern there. And then I'm going to take these strands that are now on the bottom, and I'm going to tie them all together with a clear elastic underneath. If you want to get this braid absolutely precise, you may want to count the amount of strands that you brought through and then do the same amount on each layer. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it however it turns out. So you're going to repeat that process again. This time you're going to be bringing these pieces that are now on the bottom up through the top, and you're just going to keep going like that all the way down to the bottom of the braid. If you want to go through each layer and stretch out these strands, you can do that, and that kind of makes them stand out a little bit more. But it's not absolutely necessary. It's just however you want the braid to look. So again, I'm going to start here with the strands on the top. I'm breaking off a small piece, and I'm laying it to the side. And then I'm going to grab the strands from in the ponytail, and these will be easier to keep separate this time because you have them banded off. And I'm just going to break off a piece and bring it up to the top. And I'm just going to keep going until I run out of hair again. That second layer done, same thing, I'm just going to take the hair that is on the bottom, and I'm going to rubber band it together. Okay, now that I've gone down as far as I want to go with that, you have a couple of options. You can just leave it like this if you want. You could maybe even curl those ends, or you can band them together. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add another elastic at the bottom. And then if you want to stretch out this bottom piece, that'll help that design pop out even a little bit more.